Hi there.
Hold out your hand.
I was just going to have a conversation with you about using a Spirit Talker app. I hear it's pretty good, and I kind of wanted to give it a try. I have friends and family who have passed over the past few years, and I miss them very much, and I would like to hear from them. Um, I'm not going to give names. I know people get sensitive about that stuff, but I just want to try and show you one example of communication and how it can happen.
Cursed land.
So I haven't calibrated it.
No, go away.
I haven't calibrated it. I haven't used it before. So I'm very interested in some of what may be going on around me. As much as I may have an inkling, sometimes this is where I said a prayer before I started all of this and set my intentions and ask for my guides and angels to come and be with me and protect me. Um, I don't want to call on anything negative. I would love to hear from a loved one, whether it's friend or family, who's passed in the past few years or even decades ago. So, all negativity, clear out. Sound is a number one energy cleanser, to be quite honest with you. If you get wind chimes or you find bells that you really love the sound of, get them.
Keep this secret.
No, I'm going to share the secret. They're good for your energy. They help cleanse and clear and bust up negativity. Sound is a major key to healing. Look it up sometime. I'm serious. It really is. So, what secret do you want me to keep? I mean, really. Just asking. Anyway, so when I do any of this stuff here, you know, I take it serious about praying, and asking for protection. And I set my intention out there. And sometimes, yeah, I get bored and do something like that. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to give this thing time to work itself through, to acclimate, to calibrate. There's not a whole lot coming through. So I don't sit around and goof off with it. I mean, this first time I've
Lungs.
used this one. And I just got the word lungs. I had a family member who passed from lung cancer. It started as throat cancer and went to the lungs and every other place you could think of. Let's have a little conversation, maybe while we wait, about psychics and mediums and things like that. You know, they're not all out to rip you off. I believe in people making a living and earnings based on the things that they do. Every single person is gifted in their own way, whether you have a skill, like a labor, and a trade. Being a psychic, medium, any of that is no different. I don't think they're bad people.
Agatha.
Agatha. I don't know an Agatha. Not that I can think of. Not in my family. I've never had an Agatha as a friend.
Francis.
Now, I knew a Francis. A long time ago. That was the last name. Hi, Francis. Should I do that? I don't know. Anyway, psychics and mediums. Most of the ones that I know, they want to do good in the world. They want to help people. So I would appreciate it if those of you who have really deep faith and conviction in your religion and organized religion, please stop to consider we are all human beings. We're all human. So that's that, you know. Stop knocking people for those things. It's not all dark. It's not all demons. And I'm sorry, but I know God put us here with we have between our body and our soul and the energy that comes along with it all. We're one big package. We're like this amazing machine. And we're designed for everything in the universe to coincide with our environment. You know, all the experiences we have.
Evidence.
Evidence, yes. I would like to get evidence. The experiences we have on a daily, if you think about it, it's all through man-made everything. So stop. Take a moment to appreciate the earth, the environment, the natural things that are growing around you, the sky, the water. Start becoming more a part of Mother Earth. You know, we're taught to do labels and put labels on people and things and everything. Step out of that box. You know, start to feel your own sense of humanity for a change. Start realizing there's a lot of good in the world. We can do good, all of us, together. And we don't always have to believe in the same exact thing, right? We see a lot of that going on right now. People aren't agreeing. But anyway, we have the option to make things okay. Be okay. Even when we don't agree. So, there you have that. I just wanted to do a very quick whatever this was going to be, but I wanted to speak on psychics and mediums and things like that. And
Snow.
Snow. Boy, oh boy, tonight this thing is not accurate in any way, shape, or form. So, I shut it off. I'm going to close this door, and you must leave. Okay, that's the end of my prayer for that. Anyway, so I'd rather trust myself than to trust that app. Sorry. I've seen it work for other people. I've seen it coincide with the environment. Tonight that wasn't working out for us, so we're not going to rely too much on that ever again. I don't do apps. I like to use my physical body and my tools. That to me was just a little off. I didn't connect with it. I didn't feel a connection with it. So when you're using your dowsing rods or your pendulum or even your cards. You're making a physical connection, and then your energy makes a connection, and you connect with your tools, whatever that might be. For me, I have a wide variety of tools that I use because I'm very much aware of how I operate, how things work in the world of energy. And so I just try to implement the tools that I know best for some of my stuff when I'm doing things. And hey, I've used these to find water. I've used them to find rocks. I've used them for all kinds of things. It's just like it's an extension of you when you have a tool. My point of this video really was actually to share, part of my life and part of the lives of the people that try to do good works in the world. And maybe they are churchgoers, and maybe they're not. I got no issue with that. My thing is this: the majority of the people that I have seen dogging people who are mediums and psychics are mostly very, very religious, or they're so skeptical that they refuse to even give it a chance. Just remember this: these are human beings. They're human too. And the majority of them want to do good in the world. So let them. Stop judging them. So they're not like you, whoopee-doo-dah. And if they're good enough at it, by golly, they should make a living. If they're really able to help, there isn't a thing wrong with them earning a living. I wouldn't begrudge anyone that, of a living from their works, especially good works. So, there you have it. My opinion. That's all it is an opinion. I just want for us all to be able to get along. We got to live in this world together. So let's make the best of it. Right? If you've watched this far, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You have a wonderful night. Bye now.